Prequels to older, famous works come with loaded expectations, but the best ones don't require you to know anything going in. This frees up audiences to pick and choose how to engage with any particular piece of media, much like how many Gen Z Star Wars fans elected to experience the Skywalker saga for the first time. That's not to imply Sheldon Cooper and Anakin Skywalker are anything alike. Then again, has anyone actually seen those two in a room together? But just as you can enjoy the Star Wars prequel trilogy without knowing who little orphan Annie grows up to be in advance, young Sheldon doesn't bank on those watching having the foggiest notion of what's to come for its namesake Laurie and Prady, who also ran all 7 seasons of Young Sheldon with Steve Holland, thankfully weren't interested in revealing how the eponymous The Big Bang Theory lead amassed his various trademark accessories either. Instead, they made a sitcom, one that's willing to be serious and even poignant when the occasion merits, all about the challenges of raising, or, in the case of Sheldon's profoundly different siblings, growing up alongside a kid genius in an environment that's not exactly conducive to doing precisely that. Young Sheldon doesn't paint its late 1980s, early 1990s Texan backdrop in the most flattering of colors either. As much as the series evokes the Wonder Years, down to the grown-up Sheldon, Jim Parsons reprising his The Big Bang Theory role, wistfully narrating about his childhood hijinks, it's far from overly nostalgic for a bygone era in history. If there's one thing you do lose from not watching The Big Bang Theory before Young Sheldon, it's the full context for the scenes where the younger Sheldon, Ian Armitage, either misinterprets a situation or isn't privy to crucial information, and how that feeds into his older counterpart's behavior on the series' parent show. Even in those, relatively rare instances, however, it's always made clear how these events affect Sheldon as he's growing up and color his outlook on the series itself. If anything, these moments actually give The Big Bang Theory more emotional depth, and when it comes to one particularly dramatic retcon, even a subtle whiff of tragedy. It's that type of nuanced storytelling that makes young Sheldon much more thoughtful than those who know The Big Bang Theory as the show where the nerdy guy yells Bazinga might be expecting. Young Sheldon is currently streaming in its entirety on Max.